been a hot minute since I did one of my driving vlogs, but I thought I'd pop on my way to work and see how you are all doing. It's a little bit chilly today. What does my car say? 11 degrees. But the weather has been glorious while I've been gone from doing these kind of videos. Just absolutely boiling, and I was actually glad that I'm lazy, because for about 2 months now I've been saying, oh, I must get my shoes out, because I keep my shoes all in a cupboard and I can't really get to them. They're in great big, I think it's 80 litre tubs, and they're just too big and cumbersome for me to haul out, so I only do it twice a year. I put my boots in there over the summer and then vice versa. But I'm back in the boots because it has been a little bit chilly the past few days. I think we got a little bit spoiled and thought it was going to be really nice for the rest of the summer until, well, it's not even summer yet, for the rest of the spring into the summer into the autumn, but it's not. It reminded us. I also haven't put my jumpers away yet either, and I was pleased about that too. But the weather's not too bad. It's been quite dry actually, so we really can't complain. But you know, us Brits, we love to talk about the weather. I know I do. Just so typical, so basic. Well, I can't think what else I've been up to. We went on a candle making course. As you know, I love holding my candles. I've kind of gone off burning them a bit since I burnt one in my toilet. I've got it on the windowsill in my toilet, and I thought, why do my tiles look so dark? And they were so black and sooty, so it has kind of put me off a little bit, because all that soot's got to go somewhere. But I went on a candle making course because I've always wanted to do that, even though I don't really burn mine anymore, and so that was a really enjoyable morning. I feel more confident now that I can create my own. I like the kind of the big ones. I've been saving candles that I've burnt out, so like candle pots and dishes and things, and I really like the large multi-wick ones. So once I've got rid of my stash, that is what I will be looking to make for myself, but I've got a while to go yet, and I don't want to start making them and then still hold on to my stash, because believe it or not, I am still trying to declutter. It's not going too well. I feel I have made some, oh man, oh, I said the road was closed. When I came home yesterday, this road that we're just going up now was actually closed. I hope we don't all have to turn around at the top of this, because it's a tiny little road. That seems to be all right. Yeah, I am still trying to declutter. I think I might have to delete the Vinted app. I'm absolutely obsessed with buying stuff on there. I can't help myself. So I am bringing in more stuff than I'm actually decluttering, which is not good, but I am still being mindful of it and trying / failing, but there we go. Oh, I'm off to Prague, only for a short trip. It's just going on Thursday. Really, Thursday is going to be terrible. Our flight's at 6 a.m. from Luton. Luton's a good hour away from me, and you have to be there 2 hours early, so that's 4, and we're an hour away 3. I don't do well when I've not been sleeping, so yeah, it's cars, hold on, can't talk and look for cars at the same time apparently. Yes, but anyway, I'm going to Prague on Thursday. I think I'll probably put this, what day is it? It's Thursday today, so I missed this Wednesday's video, so I'll probably put this up next Wednesday, so I'll be going the next day. Yeah, it just looks so beautiful, and and I've always wanted to go there, so I'm really quite excited about it all. I literally haven't left the country since 2017 when I was in, where was I? We were in Lanzarote, me and my son, and my dad was phoning me. My dad was fine then, and my dad was phoning me that my dog wasn't well, and while I was away she got, is it pancreatitis? Is that being pancreatitis? Yeah, she got that anyway. She wasn't well when I got home, and she ended up passing away. And I think that's always been in my mind. I mean, she was 13, so. But yeah, that made me very sad. And then that's when I got, after she passed away, I got my 2 oldest puppies. And then the year after that, I got my 2 youngest puppies. So it was actually their birthday on Monday, and they've just turned 7. And my oldest puppies are 7 now, and they will turn 8 in June. I think it's June. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the end of June they turn 8. It's either June or July, but I think it's June. So obviously it costs a fortune, you know, to get people to look after animals, pets while you're away. And I kind of tied myself to the UK with them, but you know, I do miss holiday. I used to go 2 or 3 times a year abroad, but there again, they give me such joy every day that I don't know, it swings and roundabouts. But anyway, I'm going to Prague for a few days, and I don't know what I will do. I'll try and do my outfit of the day. Oh, I'm having a right meltdown about that as well. I'm only allowed 10 kilos of hand luggage. If you've ever seen photos of Joan Collins in the 1980s with a 6 foot tall stack of Louis Vuitton luggage, that's me. Literally, that's me without the Louis Vuitton luggage. I'm not good at packing light. I was talking to Ali, who I'm going with, and I was like, what do you shower and go out in the evening? And she's like, no, we go out to eat in what we're wearing in the day, so I don't have to have 2 outfits. You know what I'm like for my outfits and the matching shoes. I've had to buy myself some trainers so that my feet don't hurt walking around, and I do believe that Prague has got quite a lot of cobbly streets, so I can't be hobbling around there in my heels, can I? So yeah, I'm gonna have to excuse me, I'm gonna have to wear trainers. I'm gonna have to wear quick, get over the bridge. We have to wear something that goes with train. I really do not like, and I know a lot of people wear it, but that kind of tea dress, denim jacket, trainers look, I just don't like it. It's just not me. It's not that there's anything wrong with it. If I know a lot of people love it and a lot of people wear it, but it's just not me. So I'm struggling for things to wear and telling myself that at least I'll never see anyone again in Prague. It doesn't matter if I've got a cute outfit on. Honestly, I am so tragic with my clothes. So yeah, I'm gonna over the weekend do a packing. I might actually do a packing video. That might be okay. Doing how I'm struggling to get to Prague with 10 kilos of only hand luggage. Honestly, just saying it out loud piques my anxiety. I literally, I don't know how I'm going to manage. I like stuff. I just do. I like a lot of stuff. I like options in stuff. You know, I might have my hair like it is now, but I like the opportunity to have it curled or have it straight, or so that means like 2 different utensils. I don't know. I'm thinking I won't take any utensils, and what I will do is just have a shower of an evening and wash my hair, and then I can just plait it. You know, when it's just kind of a little bit crinkly. I might just do that, because that will mean that I don't have to take any kind of styling product with me at all. So I think that might be the plan. I just have to remember to take elastic bands. So yeah, it was my son's birthday on Sunday. I lost where I am now, because the week that I'm filming this, there was it's May Day bank holiday. That annoys me as well. Not the bank holiday, I love a bank holiday, but why is it called the early May bank holiday now? I feel like everything British is just being eradicated. It's May Day. I think is May Day a pagan thing? Is it? I don't know, but it's a May Day bank holiday, and that is what it is, and that is what I'm going to call it. I'm not calling it early May bank holiday. I don't like that. It really bugs me. So anyway, it was bank holiday this week. So my son's birthday was on the Sunday. He turned 26, and he's literally never ever had a non-sunny holiday. He's so lucky and so opposite to mine. Mine's nearly always dismal in November, at the end of November. So yeah, but I can almost guarantee a lovely holiday, a lovely sunny day. If you want to get married, pick May the 4th, because in 26 years it's always been nice. So yeah, he turned 26. I can't believe he's 26. God, where do those years go? Literally unbelievable. I don't know how old I think he is. Maybe like 15, something like that. I can believe that. But yeah, so he had a nice birthday. He kind of had a birthday weekend where he went to London to meet some friends, and on his actual birthday he went out for dinner with a different friend. He had a birthday cake, of course, and wouldn't eat it until I put a candle on it. He's a funny boy. But I forgot where I was going with all of this, that it was his birthday. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm trying to tell you how I didn't know what day it was because of the bank holiday, and it's making everything super confused in my mind. What else have I got to tell you? I feel like I haven't been on here for absolutely ages, but I can't think of anything to tell you. Oh, Bella's back from her residential. She was there for a month. I did put the dog training videos up on my channel, but I appreciate that dog training's not everyone's cup of tea. Some people don't like pets, but it was expensive. It was $4,000 for her to go away for a month. But I have to say, it's absolutely worth it. She's a delight now. I can feed her with all my other dogs, and she still doesn't have free roam with them all. We're working on that. But yeah, it makes life so much easier. She's so much more compliant and easy to handle. I've been taking her out on walks, because previously, up until, well, after she was about 8 months old, I haven't been able to walk her because she's just been too strong and too willful, and she would just lunge at dogs, not to hurt them, just in an overexcited way, and lunge at people. She'd pull the lead out of my hand. I have got a little bit of arthritis in my hand, so I don't have the strongest grip, but still I just couldn't hold her. So yeah, now she's absolutely amazing, and it's such a treat to walk her, you know. It feels like I'm doing something almost that I shouldn't be doing, or that it's dangerous, because, you know, I'm going to drop the lead, I'm going to lose her. But yeah, it's so good, and she walks to heel beautifully. You know, it's called loose lead walking, where, you know, she's not straining at the end of the leash at all. She's just walking next to me with no strain on the lead at all. It's just completely slack. I can get her off the lead and walk her to heel, and she can be completely off the lead, and she will come back the second I recall her. So it's so good, and it's so nice for her because she gets more opportunities, you know. She gets taken more places because she's now a good girl. She was always a good girl. It was just the training implements that you know, we didn't have in place for her, but we've got it now, and I'm really enjoying her. Lewis, I dropped him off on the weekend in Windsor, which is quite near us. It's about a 10-minute, maybe, it depends, about 10-15 minute drive away, and he walked her back along the Thames towpath. I think he did 12 or 13 kilometers with her. So yeah, she can walk for miles, and like I say, she's such a good girl now, so that was really enjoyable. I thought of something else to tell you while I was talking, and now I've completely forgotten. Looks like it's going to be a nice day. I can look in the my phone here, and the sky actually looks bluer than it is in real life. But it looks like it's going to be like a nice-ish day, a high clouds kind of day. I haven't got anything planned for later. I might take Bella out for a walk. I tend to do it in the afternoon with her. It has been a little bit hot since she's been home. Not as hot as it was while she was away, but the walk that I do, we've got a place near us called the Braywick Nature Reserve, and it's got some open fields. It's got an open playing field, and then it's got like an open meadow field, and then it's got other pathway walks, and it kind of goes past it's called the Cut, that goes onto the Thames, and all of the that kind of side of the walk is all on not only like a kind of a hard packed gravel pathway, which is nice. I hate getting all muddy and walking on uneven surfaces, and it's also got trees growing all over the top of us, so you're permanently in dappled shade, so that's really nice. Oh, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just letting someone with their dog across. For a second I thought the camera was turned around onto me and you wouldn't be able to see while I was stopping. So yeah, that's a really nice walk to take her on when it's hot, because she can still go out, and obviously the floor's not hot on her feet and it's just not too hot for her. But there's also another place very near where I live that's got some big open fields, so got hiccups. So I'm thinking that I might go there today. Excuse me, got the hiccups now. I'm thinking I might go there today. Although I've got to do my grocery shopping. I don't know if I've got time. And also I went I was on Facebook Marketplace the other day, and I saw one of those, you know, I call them a Hollywood mirror, you know, it's the mirror with the light bulbs on them, and someone was selling it really local to me, so I've got that, and that's in, you might have seen it in my What I Wear. It's on the chest of drawers next to where I stand at the moment, because I've got to get all the crap off of my makeup table desk thing, and I want to put it on there, so I might do that today. I don't know, things to do. Dad's been increasingly confused. I mean, he rang me up last night at 7 o'clock. I always pick him up at 8 o'clock. He rang me up at 7 o'clock and he said, "Oh, where do you want me? When do you want me?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? I'll pick you up at 8 o'clock like I do 365 days a year." And he was like, oh, you're going somewhere. I'm not going anywhere, I'm just going to pick him up. But yeah, and then the morning before, that morning, he'd woke me up at 5 o'clock. He'd fallen over. I don't know what he was doing. He was over by his window. He's got no business being up that time of the morning, so he just got told to go back to bed. He fell on carpet. He was all right, but yeah, he's a lot. He takes a lot of care. I think that's why I'm so looking forward to going to Prague, just to get a bit of a break from him, if I'm honest. You know, it's actually the 30th of April was the 3-year anniversary of when he fell and broke his hip. He'd actually, and that's when he got really bad, but he had actually lost his mind before that. I've told you before that Sheila fell on the 2nd of April, the same year, and when he came home, he's never been the same since. He came home early because he was driving then. He used to come home about midnight, 11 o'clock midnight. Me and Lewis were always in bed, so he came home that day at 6 o'clock in the evening, and we both kind of rushed him, like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? What's going on? And he couldn't answer any questions then. Like, have I told you this story where they're both really, really deaf? She was upstairs and had caught her foot in her valance on her bed, and she was up there calling him, and sometimes she does go out, you know, into town and things, so he lets himself into her house, and he was sitting down there waiting for her, and she was upstairs calling him, and he couldn't hear her. So she was up there for ages, and then when he eventually found her, she didn't want him to call an ambulance, so he didn't for hours. And I was like, oh my God, Dad, why didn't you just call the ambulance? Not like she could come after you and take the phone take the phone out of your hand. She couldn't get up, so she was sat on the floor for about 6 hours until he eventually called an ambulance, and they came, and then he came home, and that was when he was absolutely just not himself. He was just bewildered and couldn't answer a simple question. So yeah, that was the beginning of the end for my dad being my dad. The person, he's not like, now he's not the person I ever knew, you know. I don't recognize him, you know, as himself. He's there's that advert, isn't there? I think it's Colin Firth on it, when they say that people die over and over with dementia, you know, when they don't, he's just not himself. I don't recognize him as a person at all. You can't make a conversation with him. I mean, he can't hear you, but he just doesn't respond. It's heartbreaking. It's horrible. So yeah, going to Prague is a little bit of a break from him. Terrible as it may sound, when I say it out loud, it doesn't sound great, but it is what it is. I was going to say something else then. I keep thinking of things to say. Oh, that's what I was going to say. When I'm saying about this, I think that his dementia has almost, I mean, I know there's chemical and obviously neurological stuff going on in his mind, but I remember this week, I think like stress made him lose his mind. And I remember, I can tell you when it was, my son was 10 and he's just turned 26, and it was the Christmas of that year, and we'd gone to New York, and there had been massive snow here in the UK, and then even massiver snow in New York, and we got stranded there for a few days, and then I got a flight home on Christmas Eve and landed in on Christmas Day morning, and still cooked Christmas dinner. But that day, that was when my dad was, oh, I just remembered, I forgot my soft plastics, damn it. That was, so how long ago was that? 16 years ago. And my dad then was supposed to wait for me to call him, because obviously I had checked in baggage. He was supposed to wait for me to call him, and then, because I live near Heathrow, wait for me to call him when I land, and then